Hey, good morning, guys. This is Pushpak Raj, and today's topic is on what kind of test types are supported by the Selenium. So, these are the test type which will be supported by the Selenium, which will be include functional testing, regression testing, sanity testing, smoke testing, responsive testing, cross browser testing, UI testing, integration testing. So these are the types. Okay, so primarily the Selenium is supported by the functional testing. So what is the use of functional testing and how to perform the functional testing? So the functional testing which will be test the functionality of the application which will be working perfectly fine or not, that we check in the functional testing. Okay, so suppose there is a one banking applications, there are the multiple functionality on that application. Suppose we are giving an share market banking domain banking application, there are the multiple functionalities like buy the shares, sell the shares, what is the portfolio, what is the profile. So there are the number of functionality. So there are the number of functionality which will be working according to the requirement or not, that we have to check here in the functional testing. Okay, so that's known as a functional testing. In the interview that asks the question maximum time, that what is the functional testing. Okay, so what is the regression testing? Regression testing means what? In the regression testing we will test that. So suppose the tester which will be performing the functional testing, in the functional testing they have performing the testing all the functionality which will be check, like already told you guys the how to buy the share, how to sell the share, what is the portfolio, what is the profile. So that are all the unit functionality. So if any defect they found, and they can raise that defect and developer fix that defect. After fixing that defect, due to fixing the defect, the impact of that newly fixing defect on the existing functionality or existing functionality of the application, that we have to check with the help of regression testing, which will be supported by the Selenium. According to that, sanity testing which will be supported, smoke testing, responsive testing, cross browser testing. Also in the cross browser testing means there are the multiple browsers which will be used by the users for working on that applications, like Chrome browser, Firefox browser, Safari. Okay, so all browsers which will be supported or not, that we have to check here in the cross browser testing our application. Okay, so Selenium also supported through the cross browser testing. Also UI testing also supported the Selenium. So whatever the functionality which will be developed by the developers, that functionality which will be working according to the customer requirement or not in the user interface, that we have to test here in the UI testing. That is also known as a black box testing. The black box testing is maximum time performed by the manual testers. Okay, and last one is the integration testing. In the integration testing, the application which will be prepared with the help of multiple unit, like single unit which will be integrated on the one single unit and performing the testing on that, that is known as the integration testing. So that question is maximum type asked in the manual testing, automation testing interview. So for that purpose, mainly focus on that questions. Thank you guys for watching the videos. Subscribe the videos, hit the bell icon. Thank you.